Thank you, Coach. It's hard to believe that this season has come to a close, but put it into words how much this team has accomplished.
Well, I mean, I think they've had certainly the best season in Indiana University's history. I think it has to rank up there just in terms of, I don't know if you call it modern era or whatever for the Big Ten, but it's been a long time since a Big Ten team has been in the College World Series. And I think we represented not only our school but also our conference well. And we're not happy with, being exiting. But I think sometimes you can play well and lose, and I think that kind of happened in the last couple of games.
You mentioned the Big Ten. Throughout this whole tournament, you've really been a proponent for Northern baseball. What's the final message here that IU delivers?
Well, I think that teams are good all around the country, and it goes back to that preparation part. And when, to me, a lot of the access to the NCAA tournament is defined in the first couple of weeks of the season, 2 to 3 weeks of the season. RPIs are formed. And I look at Nebraska as a perfect example that they went out and scheduled, and they come in from the indoor scenarios that they're coming from, and you go out and play the top competition. We're still trying to figure it out as a conference, but I think at the end of the day, when it comes time at the end of the season, there's teams playing the right caliber of baseball, but because of geographical constraints, you're not in the tournament.
Not many seniors on this team, but the ones that are graduating, what type of impact have they had? And also, what's to come with Indiana baseball in the future?
Well, the impact, I mean, that's going to be measured, I think, next fall when we get this group of players back. Because I don't know how you can replace a Mike Basil, who's a coach, or the Trace Knobloch, who's a coach, and Curitin, who's been here, and Walker Stadler. You can't measure what they're doing behind the scenes that we don't oftentimes see as coaches in terms of keeping guys close and bonding together. So I think we'll find out in the fall how much we're going to miss that. As far as the nucleus of the team, we feel like we got some pretty darn good players coming back, mixed with the ones coming in. I think the future for Indiana baseball is bright and going to be hopefully a force to be reckoned with next year.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
A lot to look forward to with the Indiana baseball program from Omaha. We'll send it back to Mike in the studio.
Kara thanks him. One of the reasons he's so optimistic is because his players are starting to get some love. These are 3 Hoosiers who were chosen in the MLB draft. What do you think about them?
Well, first of all, there must have been a twin scout there, I take it. But you know what? Aaron Slayer's redshirt sophomore, I think he has about 1 million reasons to come back, because I think if he comes back, he's going to be close to the first, second round pick. Dustin Demuth may or may not go. Maybe he doesn't get the money he wants to, knows he can have even a better season. Ryan Halstead, he's a kid. You know what? I think he could come back also. They could get all these guys back, but yet they could lose them too. You just don't know.